Today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the Funko Dorbs Marvel Series 1 vinyl figure of Deadpool. Deadpool is number 006 and is recommended for ages 14 and up. Side of the package features Deadpool, the same image. Ideally, it's the same image as the figure itself. On the back, you've got nothing. Just gives you the back end of what the figure is going to look like. But on the side, the other figures available from the Dorbs line Series 1 is Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, Spider-Man, Thor, Deadpool, Wolverine, Beast, Ghost Rider, Magneto, Mystique, and Scarlet Witch. You can collect them all. And finally, www.vinylsugar.com, or also Funko, which is Vinyl Sugar basically is just an extension to Funko. Today, well, we are going to take a break. First things first, we're going to get this opened up. And when we come back, Spot's going to have a better look at the Funko Marvel Series 1 Dorbs, number 006, Deadpool. Don't go anywhere, guys. Don't go anywhere. There's more heading your way. Stay tuned. And now that we have the Deadpool Dorb out of packaging, let's get a better look at the figure. I say figure, there's really not a lot to be said for the figure itself. In fact, articulation, all he does is this. He just rotates the head. The rest of it is very Staction, almost very peg-like. It kind of reminds me of the old Fisher-Price Little People. Not the ones that had the arms and the legs, but the ones that were just basically like blocks, and then you had the heads that rotated. Yes, Spot has dated himself considerably. I don't normally get too much behind the Dorbs line, and I know with some of Funko and Vinyl Sugar's collectibles, it's hit or miss. The Dorbs, I think the only other Dorbs I've ever had a look at on this channel were the Guardians of the Galaxy ones, which weren't bad, all things considered. The Dorbs, though, I think are an acquired taste. It may not be something that everybody's going to necessarily collect, but it's kind of like the Funko vinyl pop vinyl figures. You may not collect them as the vinyl figures as a whole, but there are certain characters that you probably will be collecting more than others. Like, for example, Deadpool. Deadpool, I just actually have gotten through a mystery box. That's actually where this Deadpool came from. So I didn't actually pick him up in the store. But if I had the opportunity and I was walking through the store, I would have picked this guy up because I like Deadpool. Also would have probably picked up a Wolverine and probably would have picked up like a Spider-Man. But it's only because I like those specific characters. Other characters, probably not so much. I wouldn't go gun-ho, as they say, picking up all of these. For a body print's quite nice. He's got a little utility belt going on there as well. His straps. On the back, he's got his two sheaths with swords in tow. It looks like a couple of katana swords. So, I mean, really, like, there's a good bit of paint and just execution to the figure, even though there really isn't much to speak of in the figure itself. I also do like that one eye is kind of more squinted than the other. Just kind of gives him a little more appeal. And also, speaking of appeal, the little lip, little pointed piece on the top of his mask is also a very nice touch for a figure very small as the Dorb here. Yes, Spot acknowledges the fact that this may not be everyone's cup of tea. Funko and Vinyl Sugar equally so release a lot of cool things. Some other things, like maybe like the Dorbs, you might think to yourself, can't see myself collecting those, I must say. But certain characters like Deadpool here are ones that I would have picked up anyways. And, you know, even though he doesn't really do all that much, the vinyl figures, the vinyl pop figures from Funko don't really do all that much either, but I think they're just kind of fun little collectibles. Today's collectible spot, we were having a look at the Funko Vinyl Sugar. We're looking at Marvel Series 1 Dorbs, number 006, Deadpool. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more collectible spots heading your way. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.